Hey, once again, good morning. And here's another episode from the Pundit Station. And we might as well just keep talking about what everybody else is talking about. The Diddy mess, the Diddy situation, the Diddy problem. And because of his stupidity, he's creating problems for a whole lot more people. Because for his desires, he have created problems for a lot of more people. And I have to revert back to a saying I heard maybe about 20 years ago from Minister Louis Farrakhan. And that saying was, whenever God has became displeased with a nation of people, he would then issue a decree of judgment. Whenever God becomes displeased with a nation of people, he will issue a decree of judgment. During the days of Noah, God became displeased and issued a decree of judgment. During the days of Sodom and Gomorrah, God became displeased and he issued a decree of judgment. When the Israelites got divided up after their division, one tribe was just totally disobedient. God allowed another nation to come in and just whoop them. God took his hand off them because he had issued a decree of judgment. Whether you're a believer or whether you're not, it's time for a decree of judgment. But see, we're going to miss it because we think it's going to come from the sky. Look how P. Diddy has been used by the industry to destroy thousands of lives for $1. That's no better than an armed robber. Because he did it, literally strong-armed it. The industry have used P. Diddy, and he got crumbs from the table. They was big crumbs that fell off the table where he was eating, of where he was serving. He was serving the table that where his crumbs that fell off the table was huge. A mogul at the expense of his own people. That's sad. That's sad in the black community. This Negro destroyed dreams, lives, careers, sanity, masculinities for the industry. I truly believe that all the freak off was probably sponsored by the industry. All the money for drugs was probably sponsored by the industry. And they used P. Diddy. But what they didn't know, that P. Diddy had a sick side to him. Because when that money got in his hand, when he started eating them big old crumbs, when his crumbs got bigger, the worse he got. The industry did not anticipate that from P. Diddy. He's a well-groomed nigga. Looked good, looked the part. But what they didn't know was that he was a sick individual. Because anybody that watched their old lady have sex with other men while he masturbate and give instruction is sick. Real men don't do that. A man with a conscience don't do that. A man with some dignity don't do that. A man that have morals and values don't do that. But he did. And the more money he got, the worse he became. Look at the pattern. The more money P. Diddy got, the worse he became. And they're going to be talking about this nigga for the next 6-7 months. Because they still selling that nigga. He's still they nigga. I don't care what his friends say, his close companion. I don't care what nobody say. Remember what I said on my previous partner station? He is reaping, and nobody can stop the reaping. Nobody. God don't stop the reaping, because that's not what he do. You control the reaping. P. Diddy control the reaping. And guess what? You control the sowing, you're going to have to control the reaping. Let me say it another way. If you did the sowing, you're going to have to deal with the reaping. Pay the piper. But you still want to repent. See, because God don't want to see you in prison. God is not going to punish you according to the man's law. You think because God is not punish you. God is not going to punish you because you broke man's law. God is going to punish you because you destroyed people, human beings. You destroyed the creation. P. Diddy. You're in trouble, man. You're in trouble. Because you finna do some reaping. Trust me. Once again, we out from the Panda Station. Thank you. And before I go, hit the subscribe button. Pick me up. Deuces.